I believe that mandates exist for a reason. The Supreme Court, in a 1905 decision, made very clear, unless this court reverses over a century of precedent.
That wasn't federal.
The federal government has the constitutional right to impose a mandate.
You misread the law,
I misread nothing. I absolutely got it exactly right.
No, you misread it.
The Supreme Court dealing a huge blow and striking down a key component of the president's sweeping vaccine mandates by blocking the vaccinate or test rule for large private companies with 100 or more employees. The High Court is allowing the vaccine mandate for most healthcare workers to stand.
He's walking back from Capitol Hill after getting stiffed again by Democrats. His aide comes up to him with a little device. Mr. President, the Supreme Court has just blown away your corporate vax mandate. Probably uttered some old school Jiminy Crickets. And then, how did Rehnquist vote? Mr. President, Rehnquist is not on the court anymore. I predicted this. Geraldo did not. He said this was on firm constitutional ground. So I cede the rest of my time to Geraldo so he could grovel. Just kidding. I'll keep going. He had the gut instinct last year. Remember?
Just tell me when. Just tell me. Tap me on the shoulder when you want me to
Okay, I'll let you know. But initially, a year ago, Biden said we weren't going to do vax mandates. And then what happened? He listened to Fauci, didn't he? This is what happens when you just listen to Fauci on everything. It always blows up in your face. And now he wants to send every American masks and tests. Okay, it's a debatable idea whether that would have been effective. It would have been a lot more effective, I don't know, a year ago. Why didn't he do that in his first 100 days? He was supposed to be the COVID killer. He was going to vanquish the virus, remember, the first 100 days. He never sees anything coming. He's always reacting to everything, whether it's Afghanistan, the border, inflation. If he can't foresee things, he should have people. I have people around me that say, Jesse, look out for this.
Yes.
How come he doesn't have people?
Care to grovel, Geraldo?
Oh, well, absolutely not. And, of course, Jesse misstates my position. I was at a lawyer's dinner a few weeks ago, including an attorney, a prominent attorney who had argued before the High Court. And I said, this is a slam dunk under Jacobson versus Massachusetts, this seminal 1905 case. The government has the absolute right to mandate vaccines. And the Supreme Court today said, yes, when Medicaid, Medicare, healthcare workers, a state legislature can do it under Jacobson. The state can do it. The federal government can do it. A city can do it. What the people that can't do it are agencies of the federal government. It can't be a regulation. What Ron Klain, the Rasputin of the Biden administration, did here was to try and use OSHA to get a vaccine mandate in private industry without going to Congress to get a law passed requiring vaccines in private industry. The Supreme Court saw through it by 6-3 and said, no, you can't work around the Supreme Court, the law of the land. What you must do is pass a law if you want a mandate. They didn't pass a law. The Supreme Court rejected them. But there's no doubt that the government of the United States has the absolute ability to mandate to the military, to mandate to healthcare workers. They can, the various municipalities can pass laws that require agencies to mandate vaccines. The only thing you cannot do is pass a regulation. A regulation is different than a law. It doesn't have debate. It doesn't have two sides to the story. You don't have a conclusion. So I believe what the Supreme Court did was absolutely appropriate and in line with this old precedent from 1905, Dana.
Okay. That didn't sound like groveling
No,
to me.
that's not groveling.